Today we're taking a look at the OutIn Nano, which essentially is a portable espresso machine. Now the company sent me this over to check out, so let's go ahead and take a look. As far as what you get, you're gonna get everything that you need to not only make ground coffee, but also use capsules as well. So you're gonna go ahead and get the unit itself here. You're going to get a filter basket for ground coffee. You're also gonna go ahead and get that capsule adapter. You will get a little spoon here that allows you to, of course, put your ground coffee in. And the bottom here acts as a tamper. You're gonna get your cups. This is where your coffee is going to go ahead and go. You do get a charging cable because this is, of course, portable. So it's USB Type-C to Type-C. User's guide, you get some stickers, and you get a quick start guide. Now, looking at the unit itself, it's not all that big. Like, this is essentially the size of a water bottle. So if you are going on a hike or something or going camping, it's not gonna be that heavy and it's not gonna take up all that much space. Now you can see that I do have the green version here. There are a bunch of different colors that you can get, which is really awesome. Now, the cup is part of the whole unit, but it comes off really easily. So you can easily go ahead and use this cup not only to get your extracted espresso, but of course just to drink out of, so you don't have to bring an extra cup with you, which I like. Now on the front, we do have a power button and some indication LEDs on the back. We have a little compartment here that has our Type-C right there for charging. And then the top, this is where you're gonna go ahead and put your water in. And there are some markings inside there. So there's a marking for 1.7 ounces or 50 milliliters and 2.4 ounces and 70 milliliters. So by default, this will only do a single extraction or a single shot extraction. They do make an adapter for the portafilter, so you can actually do up to 2 shots, but as it ships, you're only gonna get 1 shot out of this. This also is going to be waterproof. So again, if you are hiking, you don't have to worry about this getting wet or damaged. So now we're ready to make some espresso, and I've already ground up my coffee and put it in the little spoon here. Now, if you don't have a coffee grinder, you can just go ahead and buy ground coffee. It should work no problem in here. So now we take the ground coffee basket here and you essentially just go like this. You kind of, I'll probably end up spilling some of this. I think you just go like this. And we flip it over here. And then again, you use the bottom and you sort of tamp it down. And if I can get some of the excess off, that is what it's gonna look like all tamped down. Then we put the top back on like that. And then we open this up, take the portafilter out, put our basket in here, put this in there, put our cup back on. Now you can just hold it over a cup if you want to as well. Now you hold the power button in for 2 seconds. You hold it in for 2 seconds and then it will start to process. You do want to, of course, put water in. I don't want to forget that. So we want to fill the water line to the 50 milliliters. So we're going to go ahead and I have it filled up to 50 milliliters. Close it up, hit that power button. So hold this in for 2 seconds. And it's going to go ahead and start the process. Now, because my water is just like room temperature water, it should take about 3 minutes to do the entire process. Now, if you've already heated water, it will be a lot quicker, but that is simply the process. All right, so we have our extraction here. Just go ahead and take this off and we'll put it over here. But here is what it looks like. Kind of hard to see down in there, but some really nice crema on there, which is great. Nice and warm, which I like. I've gone ahead and cleaned everything out. And one thing that's really nice about this is that all the parts come off and you can easily clean them out. And there is a cleaning cycle. So you can put water in here and it will go through and just make sure there's no coffee or anything in the portafilter, which is great. Now moving on to pods. So I have an espresso pod here. Here is the espresso pod adapter. And you simply just put it in, press it down like that. So it is fully in there. And then we take this out. We put this in like this. I believe so. Right? It doesn't go this way. Yeah. Put it in like this, just making sure. We have it in there correctly. Just like that. Close it up. Again, put our cup on. Open the top. Again, you fill it to the same 50 milliliter. There we go. Super simple. And again, pods are great if you don't want espresso going everywhere or anything like that. You just have the pods with you. And again, you just hold this in for 2 seconds and it's gonna go ahead and start that process again. And we are done here. So let's, again, take this off. And you can see how this is. We got some steam going on. Again, some nice crema on there. Again, kind of hard to see, but lots of crema, which is great, of course, for espresso. So as we come to the end here, I have to say that this essentially is the perfect thing for me. It allows me to make espresso on the go. It's nice and compact, meaning that it's, again, the size of a water bottle, so you can essentially take it with you anywhere, whether you're hiking, whether you're camping, whether you just want to throw this in the car with a couple pods. That's another thing that's great about this. You're not limited to, you know, ground espresso or ground coffee. You could just use pods with this, which is great too. Super easy to use, charges via USB. So if you're looking for a portable espresso machine, this is something that I would definitely recommend.